I'm Michael.
And this is Dan just blabbering around. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
He's our third player today. He's so happy to be here.
Our third player. Hello.
Today we're checking out Alluvium.
Alluvium.
From Fudakoma Games.
Fudakoma. Yep.
This is actually available in the BGG store. If
there were 9 copies left at the last.
It was an import good game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So $30 in the BGG store. Like I said, there's 9 copies left. Grab it super quick.
You do need 3 to 5 players, so keep that in mind.
Correct.
Yes, and even with 3 players, you've got
dummy
rules
player.
modification.
Yeah.
A rules mod.
We'll explain it all.
We will. We'll explain,
it all.
All right.
So, let's take a look at this.
Let's take a look at it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me get the BGG store link, because Shrey was so nice to get it. Or, no, you were so nice to get it.
I did. I can get it again while Dan's teaching.
I'm getting it right now. Oh, Dan's teaching.
He's got the rules. I don't
want
know.
to teach, you
that
can.
sounds great.
They can duke it out.
Sometimes people want to hear someone other than this guy. I mean...
You do talk a lot, but it's good.
All right.
Fine.
Should I start?
Yes, let's start.
All right, so...
Dan leaves out rules.
Does he?
I did accidentally last
It's
game.
true. You screwed it all up.
Yes. All right. So, Alluvium is a roll and write game involving Pollyanno, so you understand why Steph likes it. It's 2 of her favoriteest things.
2 of my favoriteest things.
Yes. Brown paper packages tied up with string, etc. Pollyannos.
Yay!
I can't make it rhyme.
A few of my favorite things.
It sounds like me.
Sure. All right. So what's going to happen each round is we're basically going to flip over a card. We all have the same deck of cards. Maybe Michael can show the stream his deck of cards.
I did. Were you not watching?
No,
you're
not
I
watching.
wasn't
He
watching.
doesn't
I already did it.
Yeah. All right. So on your turn, basically, you're going to flip over a card and draw your shape on your board in your color. And then you're going to pass the board in the direction that this arrow shows.
Well, the first time you're going to draw.
Well, I'm getting back to that, yeah. All right, fine. On the first turn, you draw an extra shape. One of the shapes you draw has to cover one of these outlined squares. The other one has to include the other outlined square.
You're going to need to push it down a little bit, Michael.
And one of the shapes isn't ever going to be used. You pass the sheet to the left, and the player to your left draws their shape for the round on your board. And then they mark off a circle, or they pick a row on the bottom of your sheet, the sheet, and they put a little check mark over in the box. This is not really very necessary, but they do that. They mark off cooperation points for every square that they touch.
So let's say Steph wants to write this on my board. Give me your color.
Yeah, let's do an example. Let's do an example.
I need your color.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've already got an example right here. So she wants to do a T shape, right? She wants to touch as many of my edges as she can.
Right.
So here, now you don't have to draw it exactly like this. You can rotate, you can flip mirror, but you'll see here she is touching my drawings on 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So she'll put herself a little area here and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
The rules don't actually technically say you can mirror it. They just say rotate, but we've been playing that you can because it makes the most sense. But technically it doesn't say mirror, but who knows?
Yeah.
For most of the shapes it doesn't matter, but there's one that is there's only one that does there's 2 shapes that don't have mirror symmetry, so
yeah. So and then if Dan is going to put his in there, and then he is going to draw his shape on there. I'm going to be drawing my shape that I drew on my sheet. I'm going to be drawing my shape on all the sheets. Yeah. So
when your sheet comes back to you, you find the largest rectangle on your sheet that is completely filled in. And then you score points for the number of squares in it.
Let's say that you also had the L shape thing. This would not be great for me because I don't have a very big rectangle here. My rectangle looks about like a 2x5 zone right there.
Oh,
so hey,
bad.
What? That's not horrible. So that is 10 points. Tick, tick. Yeah. For the first round. You just want to try to get this as large as possible. Right. Now, you might say, well, why would I want to place anywhere close to the other stuff? Well, you have to place close to my stuff in order to get the check mark bonuses, and these are going to give you majorities.
Those will be good at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So note, by the way, an alternative when passing things around, instead of drawing your shape, is if there's a single square that's completely surrounded by other things, you can fill in just that one square. That is an option, not on your own sheet, but on other people's sheets. You would still score the cooperation bonuses for the adjacent.
So let's say I was like this.
Players.
Let's say I was like this. Let me tuck this under the... Let's say that I had drawn this on my next turn. The only time that you can fill in this spot is when all 4 spots around it have been colored in, and you can do just like that.
Yeah, if somebody chooses to do that.
And that's going to give 2 points. She does not get points for the green that she's touching.
Only for the player who owns the board.
Correct.
So this continues for 4 rounds. We reverse direction. Well, we can't see that, I guess.
Yeah, now you can.
We reverse direction on each round so that we go to the right in the even-numbered rounds. At the end of the game, you get... So each round you write in the 1, 2, 3, 4, the points you got for the largest rectangle. At the end of the game, you look at each other player's sheet and see who's got the most check marks for being a helper. Whoever that is gets points equal to the largest contiguous group of their spaces on your sheet.
So currently green has 5, but hopefully you would think green would be, sometimes touching my stuff, sometimes branching off on his own, whatever it is that makes sense for him. But as long as it is a contiguous group, then now if you're drawing something down here, obviously that's not going to count. Just the one contiguous group.
Yeah, and then the person who has the second most check marks get half of their largest area, and the third place gets a quarter of the largest area. Although in a 4-player game or in a 3-player game, there is no third place. So this is first and second. You round it down, then you add everything up and so you win. So 3 players, you have to add a dummy player who is brown. What's going to happen is
he's so cute.
We're going to flip over a card from his deck.
Poop.
In the first part of each round, after everybody draws their own shape on their sheet, we reveal a card from that deck, and everybody has to draw that in brown, and they get helper points.
They do get helper points.
Right, and so your object there is obviously to help yourself, and then also to make the dummy player get majority bonuses on your sheet so that other people get less, because you do take them into account. They don't actually score any points, you take their position into account.
Now, here's an interesting point. The extra player, you cannot... I'm going to make the brown marks on my own paper, and that's sort of going to be helpful. But he cannot do the single box color.
He can't do the single box color. If you can't draw the form, which is going to probably happen late in the game, you do nothing in that case. So,
correct.
Anyway, all right. So I think you got the idea. We can start.
The first one goes, and the second one goes. Which one stays in play? The
first one.
Okay, that was my first one.
So your very first draw has to be on those blocks. Only the first one stays in effect. So, are we ready to do it already?
I'm doing it.
We're doing it already. Let's do it already.
I don't see any point in delaying.
No time to delay.
No time to lose. This is not an inspiring opening.
Should have did better.
Thank you for that.
Wow.
Excellent advice. That's really
brutal.
Awesome. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yep.
You're a delight. She's a delight.
Delightful. Let me do the helper.
Well, when he's finished.
Yeah. Sure.
I hope it fits in between these. I'm going to be really irritated. All right. Help. God damn it. That's
irritated time.
That is
Seems
exactly
really
what I
perfect.
didn't want. Well, I'm glad you're happy.
I'm very happy. I didn't want you to have that because I knew that was your shape.
That was pretty terrible.
It's all pretty terrible.
Yes.
My helper got 6 points.
Wow.
Well, that's rude.
Well, I'm not even going to want to put anything on your sheet.
Brutal.
My helper only got 3 points.
Yeah, me too. Whatever.
So rotate. I guess you need to know whose this is.
We could probably figure it
Sure.
out.
Probably.
Probably figure that out.
T for 2.
2 for 2. M for 2.
3, 1, 2, 3. Everything is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Boy, this is bad, but bad.
3, 3, 3.
I'm gonna be a jerk.
Go.
Jerk face.
I'm gonna be a jerk over here.
Don't be a jerk. Be a good person.
I'm a good person.
No, you set a poor example for me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm just incapable of that.
One, two, three.
Oh, actually, I got 4.
I got 5.
How? Oh, there. Never mind. I see. You're right.
Me.
Pass it.
Hand it over.
What do I got here? Oh, look at that jerk face.
It's Mr. Jerkface, you know.
Senor jerk face.
Dad's not gonna like this board.
I already don't like it.
Not gonna like it.
Yeah.
I think the best thing I can
I'll just
do-
lose. How about that?
That seems really good.
How about I just lose?
That's what happens when you play with Dan.
I've won plenty of games recently.
I don't know. What's the average for this weekend?
I could figure that out later if you really want to know.
Maybe I do.
If I do this gives her a nice little chunk, and I don't know if I want to do that because
really don't want to do that.
she exploits things.
Uno doesn't count. Uno's just $1.
We didn't play Uno. I don't play Uno.
Yeah, we did not play Uno.
And if I did, I probably wouldn't win.
I
And
feel
if he did, he probably wouldn't admit it.
I feel like we played games sort of like Uno, but maybe not.
This week? No.
I don't remember. Did
Last
we?
couple of days? No.
Oh no, that was Nuts About Mutts.
That's about butts.
I definitely haven't played Nuts About Mutts or Butts. Or Butts About Mutts Butts.
Nuts About Mutts.
I have not played that game, whatever we're calling it.
All right.
I don't like that.
Cool. So what do I do now?
You find your largest rectangle that
Boy,
is
this is
completely
horrible.
filled in and score it.
It's 9.
Yeah, mine is also 9.
Thanks for giving me 12, guys. Appreciate it.
God, Dan, so bad at this game.
It's not my fault.
It is.
It's not. All right, round 2 fight.
Round 2 fight.
We're going to pass to the right this time.
No.
Yeah, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life.
No. That's fine.
Is it?
It'll be
I feel
today.
Like I feel like it isn't. in
Gonna
fact,
be
fine.
today.
I feel like it's not fine. All right. I'm happy with that, at least.
Oh, and
I
now
played push.
Senor gets the MW, whatever you want
It's
to
a
call
W.
it. That's a W
W.
for
I want to call it a
winner.
W.
Gosh.
Where am I going to put this thing?
Would you like a suggestion, sir? Because I'm sure we could find a suggestion for you.
Yeah, I'm sure that could happen, sadly.
Yeah, Weird and I would advise continuing to not touch it.
To not, I don't know if I want to know what
Dan,
that
you need to fill in your brown squares better.
Well, Steph gave me this really, really thin marker, so it's a lot of work.
Wah, 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 wah,
It's Steph's
wah.
fault, like usual.
Wah, 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 wah.
as it often sometimes turns out to be.
I said we should blame her for everything on Monday night, even though she hasn't been there in a long time.
I deserve
time.
it.
She does.
She probably deserves it.
Wait, my advice is to take the dice tray out and toss the rest of the game. But that's me. I have no
Which
nostalgia.
dice game?
She said Uno Deluxe Edition. I don't know why it has a dice tray in it.
What?
Or no,
What?
maybe Scott's talking about something else. I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, this.
Other way.
Wrong way. Back.
Yep.
What kind of nonsense do we have
Make
here?
sure to use the right pen.
Yes, very good.
Oh yeah, I'm not the poop man, the poop dude. Oh man, why did you do this?
Poop, scoot,
Poop.
buggy. 1, 2, 3 is the best I've got. Yeah, that's the best I've got.
That wasn't great.
Let's see.
Mistakes are made.
Where does it go? Oh, like that.
Card tray, I'll believe. I believe that Uno Deluxe Edition has a nice card tray on it. So for me, I would just keep the card tray and like dump the cards into my box of stuff to use for prototypes and junk the rest. But that's me. I'm heartless, and also I have no nostalgic attachment to this thing. So other people may feel differently.
I get a whopping 2. Her poop person is going to get really good.
That's nice.
That happens.
Really happy for him.
All right, this is Michael's board. We already gave him 1,000,000 points, so
Dan's
that's
board.
really annoying.
We did that? I don't remember doing that.
Yep, that was you.
I don't remember doing that at all. That didn't happen.
Yep.
Pretty sure that didn't happen.
It was you.
Wasn't me.
Dun, 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 dun. Just make it really difficult on Michael's board to get more points for him. I get 3.
I make it very difficult on anyone's board to get any more points for Dan. This is not great.
That goes back here.
No.
No.
Try
No,
again.
Never mind. I know what I'm doing.
Clearly.
What day is it? Who am I?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what day it is anymore.
You're making me go to Manit's place tomorrow.
Yes.
10 minutes, eat some food.
Eat some food.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
1.
I appreciate
One.
What?
I appreciate your going.
Did you skip over a spot? This is missing a spot.
What?
What?
You skipped that bubble.
No, it's just drawn on
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it is
4,
missing.
5. You should have 5.
All right.
Try again.
So I'm ahead now.
There's a cheat, never beat. All right, now we draw a new card.
Well, score first.
Oh, score. Let's see. I don't
Unless
need to
you
score.
don't want to.
I'm not good at scoring. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 20.
A whole 16. It's very exciting. I'm going to lose this game so hard. It'll be great.
21.
Come on, Michael.
All right.
Michael.
Round 3. Back to the other direction. Now we can draw another card.
L shape.
Ugh, I hate this piece. Jeez.
For Lihu Zahir.
It's the worst.
Is it?
Yeah. Can the dummy player be a square?
What?
Or does
No.
it have to make it shape?
He has to make a shape.
Yeah, you can't.
We've been over that.
We
Just trying to cheat, that's all.
Yes, I understand that.
Do not call Nightbot a scholar. I'm pretty sure Nightbot is not a gentle person.
I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with this.
It's a gentle bot, maybe.
What are we talking about?
Nightbot.
A gentle thing. That's right.
All right, Senor Brown. No.
It's bad. It's so bad.
No, I like that one. I don't know
No,
what you
that's
guys are
the
talking about.
worst.
It's real bad.
I like that one. I don't know what you guys are on about. Yes, that's exactly what I sounded like.
That is, I was thinking it was you.
That's exactly what I sounded like at that time.
I'm not good at this game. Michael always wins.
I'm not gonna win this one.
You won last one.
That's just a coincidence.
Uh-huh. Sure. I believe you. Many wouldn't.
How can I even do this one? I mean...
Steph's made it very hard to cooperate with her.
Yeah.
Very, very hard.
You're not helping me, so
So,
that's why.
what's your point?
Cry.
2 more
There's no crying.
in baseball.
I should have done something else. Is there time to change it?
No.
If you need it, you can do it.
No way to beat Michael.
Who left 1 row here for Dan? Jerk.
Dan.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Dan is green.
Confirmed. I am green.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. It's very difficult.
1.
Slap alike.
I know we were slapping.
Sorry, Alex. I threw away all the jokes he claims. We already owe Laura a joke. Michael can't think of any on the top of his head.
Maybe you can pay her 2 jokes next month.
Maybe.
Interest.
Yeah, it is almost a new month. Ah. Let me see if I know a joke.
Which one do I want to do?
I can tell my favorite joke.
What's your favorite joke?
What did the snail say while riding the turtle's back?
Oh.
Whee! Whee! That's my favorite. or the muffin joke.
I don't think I know the muffin joke.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Or the muffin joke is my other favorite. What did one talking muffin? No, I don't remember it anymore. Wait, how does it go? I think it is. What did the talking muffin say to the other muffin?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. It should be.
Oh, I
It's
don't
not
get
a great
anything for
punchline,
it.
I gotta tell you.
No, it should be.
You might need to workshop it a little bit.
I need to go read it.
So I'm sitting there trying to draw next to this brown area, but that's where Senor Poop resides.
Yes.
You
That's
can legally do it, but it doesn't help you much.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the worst.
It's
Yeah.
the worst. Suck it up. Well, if you ever figure out the muffin punchline, let
It
us
should
know.
be a talking muffin.
That's it?
I'm missing a line, I think.
I
I
think
don't
you're missing
remember
a
it.
line, yeah.
I'm not good at remembering things.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I know how to play games. That's about it. I'm not good at jokes.
The worst here.
This is not great.
No?
Tied.
Bleh.
Le bleh.
I got no points for that.
Kind of punctum.
Slap a dislike.
Wow, what's the damage now?
You guys are like the worst unhelpful people. What are
Thank
you doing
you.
over here?
I think I still
Can't
have.
do
I
that.
think I still have 20.
I have 28, which is an upgrade, but not much of one.
I have 24.
Maybe I actually will beat Michael this time.
It's possible.
All right, last round. Last round. Getting
round.
rules are in effect.
T-shape.
T-shape. Where can I use that most effectively? Interesting. That is not great.
I guess I gotta let other people do that.
It's almost impossible to improve this position at all. That's the bad thing.
I think they should have given everybody the same deck of 5 shapes.
They do have the same deck.
No, I know, but I think they... But I think they should have included, like, all the 5 shapes.
Oh. Well, maybe.
And then you might not see, like, majority of the shapes every game.
Yeah, I mean, a little more variety might be good. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not going to work.
This weirdness. Weirdness. And...
Don't be talking trash about weirdness.
I didn't.
You sort of did.
Didn't.
Sure.
I didn't.
Okay, whatever you say.
Weirdness. That's my cousin.
I'm not surprised. Wow, this is just the worst.
Yes. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whatever.
Hand them around.
Make sure to change your pen.
Thank you.
I don't think I can play this shape. Oh, I can. How about that?
I'm not going to overanalyze this to see what I can do.
I only score points being next to Steph.
Correct.
Not going to happen then.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry for my loss. Sorry for my game loss.
And this needs to be next to blue, which is not happening.
No, not really.
So no point in trying to do anything, but...
I mean, you could color in a single square that you could get next to blue that way.
Yeah, but I can't... Can I get 2, actually? What's the tiebreaker?
There, you both get it, and then the next player drops a position. So,
We both get it.
Well, there's no way to be next to you here.
Maybe I'll do that then.
Perhaps. All right. I think I may have to color in a single square here. Am I the last person to hit this board?
Can't do that one. Shoot.
Don't give her extra.
Shh.
Well, if I can score even a half of it, that would
I
be
need
good.
to. I think I need
I'm
to.
going to get nothing for that, so. Then why am I even putting. I guess.
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Don't help Dan.
All right. Score.
Don't help.
Final
Dan.
thing. I know I at least got 36. Let's see if I got more. I think it's 36.
I have too many holes on my sheet.
Yeah, 6 times 6.
Yeah, you guys did not help at all. It's still 28.
No. All right, so
Look at your sheet, I guess. The winner is brown, but I'm second.
yes.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Agreed?
Yes.
So that's 5.
Michael gets a quarter of his.
No.
Oh, we're not
only
doing
with
that.
only with 5
yeah,
players.
yeah,
You
yeah.
only get a third place with 5 players.
All right.
All right. On my board, the brown player wins, but you are second. Your area's 15, so you get 7. What about you, sir?
I'm still counting up my biggest area. You guys just blazed right past.
Sorry.
Wasn't me.
Well, mine was easy because you guys didn't actually help
Yeah,
extend it in the slightest. So
Neither did you guys, but I have exactly 1 point. I mean, in the slightest meaning 1 more point. I
Yeah.
have 25 instead of 24, so
well,
it's...
that's helping. Sort of.
Mm,
All right.
but not me.
Who wins your sheet? Oh, I did.
Who wins the sheet? Green wins the sheet.
So my biggest area is what?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I get 15 points.
Yes. Steph gets half of 10, so 5.
Sounds right. All right, add them up.
It's not 4th
Add
of July
what up?
yet. The fireworks are already going.
Add what up?
All your
All your
points.
What about my help with the
You didn't
area?
get
You
it.
came in third.
On none of them.
You
None
came in
of
third
them.
on both of ours.
So nothing.
That is a correct statement.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
didn't. You guys, this is Moonraker's part 2.
No, it's not. I was just trying to
You
get
did that
area.
you did that to yourself.
I had nowhere to put them.
I see.
I had nowhere
Well,
to put
we weren't
anything.
screwing you out of it on purpose. It just
Yeah,
happened.
it
This is a high screwage game. That's what it's
No,
like.
I'm fine with it. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
it's
but
like
we weren't unlike in Moonrakers. We weren't trying to do it on purpose. It
I
just
was
sort of
not trying.
happened.
Yeah, my last turn,
so I
my
ended up
only
buying it.
option to get it was right here, so I put in that square. On my
Yeah.
other turns, I tried to get next to your
yeah,
stuff.
you gave me one whole point there. Ooh.
Well, I mean, on Steph's board, I
I
did
had no other
deliberately,
choice.
fill in a single square to beat you on this board. But I mean, I'm trying to get points. Like,
Yeah.
how else am I going to get points? Anyway, I have.
I could not.
Add up your score.
I couldn't get next to you on most times.
56, 76, 85, 97.
Woo!
97.
Close.
Well, that was a good game.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
It is a little brutal with some of that going on. So you're gonna get screwed. Like, so last game, for example, and potentially you can get an early lead. So last game, Michael in round 3 managed to get 45 points, and after that, there's no way we can win because there's no way to get enough. Even if I get a big area, you can't get in. I'd have to get like a 64 or bigger area to come back from that deficit at that point. But that's just the game. It's a 20-minute game. So,
Yeah.
So I don't think it works with the brown guy.
I don't love it.
I don't
It's
love
probably better with 4 or 5 players.
Yeah, so
with where it going
I
around
appreciate
the
that they
board.
tried to make it work with 3,
yeah.
but it's not great.
yeah.
It's not great.
So, yeah.
Because you can't do a single square with the brown, and so
Yeah, I
don't
mean, I
know,
feel
it's
like
really-
that could be an easy house rule, though.
But I mean, it's like
But then it's obviously always are filling in a single square with the brown later in the game. Like, that's too easy.
Yes and no, but there's a lot of opportunity to use the black in your advantage to block off all the good spaces for people.
Yes.
So there's reason to use the bigger shapes just to make a wall.
what do you mean bigger shapes? They're all 5.
Well, instead of a single
space. Yeah,
Oh,
there is
yeah.
something to that, but maybe
I don't know.
we could
But-
try it that way next time.
But so so the way to avoid a single spot is to put a spot of 3 that no one could ever get. Like, there is no U card, a U-shaped.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no U-shaped partition. All you have to do is block off these huge sections where nothing could possibly be created, and coincidentally, you can't put a single dot there anymore either.
Yeah. There's a fair
I don't
amount
know.
I don't know. So, yeah, I mean,
Better with 4.
it's probably better with 4 or
Probably
5.
better with 4.
But it is still going to be a reasonable amount of screwage games. You just got to go in knowing that. But it's pretty decent for what it is.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I don't really have the big problem that you guys are having, but because
I
it's
don't
so
have-
fast.
I don't have a big problem with it. Michael has a big problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
All right.
bigger at any rate.
Sure.
I agree that the 3-player...
I think it was an accident to let me have the 64. I don't think it was something, or 40.
40, yeah. It was an accident.
It
but
was an accident.
I think the 3-player thing, I mean, we could tweak and say if the brown player can't place if you can't place his piece, only then can you do a single square, maybe. Which meant I still wouldn't be able to do it because I was able to place it every time.
Right.
But
I know, but only once, and then I'd have more chances.
Yeah.
But then
I was
the
nearly
strategy
there
is
at
to
the
use
end.
the brown not to connect up, not to touch your areas, but to then go like this and to sprawl out.
Well, you want to use the brown to screw other people out of other stuff. But I'm saying if you can use a single square, that's better later in the game, and maybe too good. But I don't know.
But also, like you can only do a single square when there are 4 colors around it. You create a 3 that can't be built on or a 4 that can't be built on. You've screwed that section entirely.
You mean on your own board? You don't want to do that on your own.
Now, I'm not saying your own board. I'm saying if you create anything else on that person's board.
Yeah, so I mean, if you do that, you're not giving us a lot of cooperation points. It might be worth trying. I haven't been doing that because I want to get the cooperation points, which means to go.
You can still get cooperation point depending on where the thing is. You're touching here and here. I mean, on y'all's board, I was getting 1s and 2s. What would have been better for me is to touch on one point and then it would get a really
if you can't
ugly area.
If you can't get more than 1 or 2 cooperation points, then you might be better trying to play negatively.
Well, that's what I had to end up doing because there was either a bad place to play with 1 or no place to play at all without even getting 1. So I'm like,
Yeah, and that's
I can see that.
that's why you didn't get any of the bonus points at the end.
because by the time it got to me, I couldn't play on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think
It also has to do with the right pieces coming out the right time.
Here's the other problem. They're all 5s.
Right.
This game suffers from not having any 2s, any 3s at all. Yeah. I think this game would go a lot. I finally got the 2 to put right there in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of wanted to turn it into like a multiplayer patchwork doodle. Interactive patchwork doodle is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Sure.
Which could be good. Patchwork doodle is fine, but kind of uninspiring.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, that could be good.
Yeah, I much prefer
Second Chance.
Second Chance to patchwork
but
doodle.
neither
because of the problem that we found.
But neither of them is interactive.
Right.
Right. So in a more interactive one like this, so yeah, maybe that would be a third. You could create another game by merging the 2 games,
right.
and yeah, you might get something better. You should go work on that.
You should work on that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
new game designed by Steph Michael Aldridge. Coming soon.
I didn't hear you contributing this discussion.
It was Michael Aldridge and Dan Blum is what I was. That's the discussion I heard.
Yeah. It
was a Michael Aldridge, Dan Blum production.
I guess we can let Steph brand it. You can put a brand on it for
All the maples on the rainbow approved.
Hey, Board Gamer Steph presents
Double Primate Rainbow.
Stop.
9 out of 10.
You should hear what she says about me, Weirdman.
That's the worst.
See? Steph is mean to me all the time.
All the time, but you're mean right back. It's only fair.
All the time.
That's right. We'll be right back.
You hit me back first.
It even did the face. I can't make it happen. It just it was perfect.
No.
I can't even make it do it, but it just did the.
Well, it wasn't our idea to put brown in. That was what came with the game. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll be right back.
Not those lame colors like
ridiculous.
brown.